Hello, I'm Bartling, and I certainly hope that you're having a good day. And welcome to another episode of Dow's Weekly Digest. The older I am, the more that I think. Maybe the best lessons in life are the ones we don't even know that we're learning at the time. When I was a kid, I got to work with my grandfather. Now, I don't know when that exactly happened, but as I started to get talking and learning, I called my grandfather Grandpa Dad, and I never called him anything else but that. Now, he was a janitor at a grade school on an Indian reservation. Well, today, he'd probably be called a facilities technician. But back then, he was just Grandpa Dad, the janitor, with a mop and a mission. After school, I didn't stay late because I was in trouble. I stayed to help Grandpa Dad. Those floors were wooden. The streets were dirt. And on a wet day, that mud and dirt tracked in was like we're running a livestock show there. It was everywhere. Did you ever notice how kids can carry a week's worth of dirt on their shoes, even if they only walk 10 feet? Anyway, my job was to push the desk to one side. So I'd go into a classroom, push all the desks to one side, sprinkle a treatment on the floor. It was kind of like a sawdust, but had a compound into it. And then I would sweep that up. And then I would push all those desks over to the other side and do that. And then go from room to room there. Then came the beating of the erasers. And if you've ever seen a cloud of chalk dust, that's what I imagined snow would look like in July. Now, I always had a kerchief that I would use to cover my nose and mouth because there was a lot of dust. After that, we tackled the bathrooms. By the time we were done, those sinks and chrome fixtures, they didn't just look clean, they shined. Chrome so bright, you could see your future in it. Did you ever notice how chrome, if you take care of it, shines forever? My Grandpa Dad taught me that he always carried 2 cloths in his back pocket. One to clean and one to shine. And he'd say, "Leave no trace, Dow. Leave it better than you found it." At the time, I didn't think much of it. But years later, when I was a teenager, my black 65 Mustang, and later my 68 Z28 Camaro, bronze with the black racing stripe, I made those chrome wheels where they would blind you on a sunny day. They would sparkle like a disco ball. And even now, the bathroom sink that I use every morning, well, let's just say you could shave in the reflection of the drain. And the one that I use here at work, the same. It sparkles. Lesson number 1, take pride in little things. The small stuff matters. You don't wait to care until it's important. You practice caring until it's natural. Cleaning the sink isn't flashy, believe me, but doing it well says something about you. It says you care. It says you finish what you start. Lesson number 2, leave things and people better than you found them. Now, that's not just janitor talk. That's good life advice. You know, I think about Grandpa Dad every time I see a smudge on the chrome or a water spot in the sink. Why is it that we notice the little flaws in things as we get older? It happens. But somehow we also learn to appreciate the shine, one to clean and one to shine. Maybe that's the real lesson. Maybe the best shine doesn't come from the rag. Maybe it comes from the habit. That sparkle that Grandpa Dad taught me had less to do about metal and more to do with character. And indeed, I truly believe it's that type of character that, well, you know it. There are two types of financial professionals: those that do business through financial markets and those that wish they could do business with financial markets. We look at and work with them and do the cleaning, and we don't get done until it shines for that need that they may have for their client. That risk mitigation. Maybe that couple hadn't built the estate yet, but a premature death caused that need, risk mitigation. Or that earning machine, that person, the key person of the household, they become disabled. We need to get in there and clean and shine to help with the risk mitigation. And finally, maybe a baby boomer like myself that has that fear of longevity. Is my planned retirement income going to last long enough with the way cost of living is going up? Clean and shine. So there are two types of financial professionals: those that do business with financial markets and those that wish they could do business through financial markets. And remember, folks, blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. You take care.